Back where we were with Caleb, Missouri. With the threat identified, Aless has come to strike back. Hazel Iverson has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Caleb infiltrates the base on Long Island disguised as a corpse. His assignment is crucial. He must eliminate the head of the Society of St. Leopold in Boston, Walter Stanford.
Bacteriological suits.
I am assuming that I'm going to have to use that to get in.
Higher clearance required.
Cool.
That must not be the right one.
Alright, so let's go ahead and use this code. Hey, YouTube, don't ask where I got this.
Easy. Those are ideal to avoid contaminating the experiment environment.
Okay. Totally logical, right? Right. Wonderful. Alright. Cool. Let's go ahead, get through here.
Decontamination complete.
Gross. Alright.
Don't have anything better to do?
Just wanted to see.
In case you're wondering, this isn't dinner and a show. Get back to work.
Okay. That's fine. Don't mind me as I look around a little bit.
A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
Human organ for transplant. Handle with care. JDFO3320. And what? That's a hand! That's a hand, ma'am?
These gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them.
Alright, can I just take her implant straight up? Luna with 100 bits looked up a cheat in his videos. You know what, that's fair. But, can I have your hand for a second?
What the hell are you doing?
I might as well throw that out now. Good job. Go get me this creature's cerebellum from cold storage.
Here's the pass and the reference of the member I was working on. And hurry up!
Very forgiving. Very forgiving. Can I grab the thing? Can I grab it? Is that a thing I can do?
These gloves are made from thin plastic. It would be easy to tear them. A surgical steel table that's been carefully put away. Everything is ready for an operation.
JDF03320. Okay, what? Can I grab this? Is that okay? Cold storage? Where the fuck is cold storage? Excuse? I'm confused. Help? 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 There we go. Now we have the button. There we go. We have the key card and we have the organ reference. Perfect. All right, let's get going. Moving along. Right up. Spray me. Pour some sugar on me, baby. All right, here we go. It just needed a little soft reset. We're all
I'm
good.
not going to leave like that.
Right, I need to take off the hazmat suit. Very good. Alright, so let's go into cold storage. Don't even worry about it. I'm cool. Take the card. Swipe it.
Is that what they've got planned for us? These people must be stopped, or we'll all end up here.
Yep.
I can't accept that. I feel that urge, like something is tearing me apart.
Well, yeah, seeing a lot of the body parts of your friends and neighbors.
Cold storage. Great. I'll unlock the box containing the cerebellum. Hurry up.
Great. Alright, so... Yep, it's here. Cerebellum is 120.
I never thought I'd be handling a cerebellum.
Ugh, Jaradori's cerebellum. Yikes! Also, this is nice safe space. So there's 2 storage closets we can stuff bodies in if we need to. Very nice. Hopefully we're done with glitches. I hope so. I mean, yay, I can leave. Thank you.
Alright. Concentrate.
Okay. If our blood hits 8 or more, we'll go ahead and feed. Oh, my sweet babe. You know what? Let's go ahead and sense our sweet boy, like we did last night. Oh, sweet baby.
No sign of hostility. even towards me. Slow breathing. He's dying.
Oh, sweet baby. Oh, babe.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant?
Oh, sweet baby. We'll get you out of there. Or know that your captors will die a slow and painful death. Either one works. Either one works. After this, we'll feed. Alright, let's get in here. Pour some latex on me, baby. Pour some Lysol on me, baby.
Decontamination complete.
Alright.
Where are you with that cerebellum?
I'm right here. Yeah, here, cerebellum. Got it.
You sure took long enough. I can finally get back to work.
Is that so? See, here's the thing. I need your implant, so I apologize profusely for this.
I need that.
What? What? Ah! Ah! Oh! 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 Oh!
Very good. Thank you. Appreciate your business.
I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location?
Probably not. But I have other things to do here.
Decontamination complete.
Wonderful. Very good. Alright, let's go ahead and take this off. Take off the suit. Alright. And we're good. So, let's go ahead and change that implant real quick. Ooh. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, let's get... You know what? Let's get some nom-noms in. I'm hungry for some nom-noms. Shall we have some nom-noms? I think we're good for some nom-noms. Excuse me. Hi.
Meet me there.
Thank you.
All right.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I'm biting. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Let me bite you, goddammit! I almost. Shit! That was kind of hot, though. I will say that's... Caleb's bite scenes are definitely kind of hot. Very good. All right. Controlled hunt. Very good. Now I'm cool. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. Just making sure that I have everything good. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Get out of here. Oh, cool. It's like right in front of the door. How nice. Wait, can I... Is there a thing that I can take here? No. Okay, cool. Very good. Bye! Have a nice nap. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and upgrade our thing. Good thing... Oh. Okay. Got some extra little snacks in case.
The elevator just came down.
I just...
The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover.
Okay. So, but I have the red implant now, right? Yes? Yes? I'm assuming yes? Let me go check. I'm like, do I have the red implant inside of my thing now? Is that a thing? No, not here. I need to go the other. Yep, okay. Go here. Here. Oh, sweet baby. I'm so sorry, my darling. Can the... Aha! Perfect. Ooh.
Unit 731. Experiments on human subjects in Asia, 1932 to 1945. Wholesome reading.
Huh. Are they referencing the Quajin? Sucks to suck. You should have been nicer. Alright, ooh. Ooh. Bemiji, to me. Doubts on Friar or something. Joseph Mene. Dear Counselor Favron, I'm reaching out to you concerning Father. Father Joseph Manet, who is in charge of the Treasury Department. As you may know, my extensive experiments require a lot of preliminary research. That's why I spend a lot of time seeking the right sources. Notably in the books we have available. Just yesterday, I overheard a conversation between Mrs. Burgos and Joseph Manet. It's about Manet's research, old papers about the San Benito. He was talking about theories, or rather wild speculations about the salvation of blank bodies. Despite the obvious absurdity of these papers, he seemed far too interested in them for them to be completely innocent. I wasn't able to follow the entire conversation, but I had already noticed some inconsistencies in his remarks. Is it possible that he's developed an empathy for the monsters we are trying to fight? In any case, these kinds of heretical tendencies are worth keeping an eye on, at least especially for now. I think we need to do something about it. I'll defer to your experience and wisdom to guide my conduct. God bless you, E.G. E.G. Isn't that one of the other ones? The leader of the Pyre? Probably. Me to Professor Henry. Go backwards. Okay, let's see. Henry, since you don't seem to register anything I tell you verbally, I'll put it in writing too. Maybe this way you won't forget to send my results of the CO25 analysis. Thanks. Ms. Favreau, thank you for your patience. You'll find them attached. I must admit that it was also disappointing. I forgot the attachment. Lol, I've done that before. Henry, I need the CO26 results very quickly this time. I'm praying they're more conclusive than the last result you gave me. I need an answer fast, and I don't really have the time to leave here. We are doing everything in our power to provide you with the test results as quickly as possible. Rest assured that as soon as our efforts are successful, we'll let you know immediately. Sincerely yours. Less time spent replying to email, more effort on your experiments. Well, damn shit. Aight, fuck, you a bitch. I'm glad I killed you. Dear Monseigneur, I would like to share with you a concern that I share with other members of my team. Following the recent setbacks encountered with tests on volunteers, we fear we're going to have a shortage of volunteers shortly. One example of this is the effect on that young Mark Bain's condition has had on our men. Death is a sacrifice which our men are willing to accept blindly, but not insanity or degeneracy. I beg you to analyze the situation, consider another possible source of test subjects. Otherwise, we will soon be unable to continue. May the Lord guide your decision. Thank you for your remarks. I shall immediately instruct Emmett to find a solution to our problem. Okay, so she's had exclusive contact with him. Fair enough. Bitch. You should have been nicer. I would have been more friendly. I'm just saying. Alright. I would have been much more friendly. Oh. I would love to release you, but unfortunately I can't. I'm sorry, my darling. Alright, let's get going. The game won't let me release you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going to another area. Alright. So, let's go ahead. Go this way? The Treasure Department. Right, we've been here before. The Lord will not support murdering innocent vampires.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for.
We don't even know what the Lord does. I say this as a Christian. We don't even know what the Lord does.
There must be a way to get him out of here.
Oh, there's plenty of it. Sure. Okay, so we've done all this. But
Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
these are just most likely just, again, like I mentioned before, these are probably just collections of making sure we knew what was going on. The Arcana symbol.
This emblem has been severely burned.
Let's see. Yeah, the Arcanum Crest. Yeah, I've already seen all this in my YouTube Let's Play, so we won't go any further. Let's see. Absence, Chancellor, Tittenary, Novice. Oh, right, these are the symbols. Cool. Alright. Giving a Leopold von Murum. So, yep, the Society of St. Leopold's. Thing. Okay. Divine Wrath.
Cover of a very old book.
First binding is the first edition of the brilliant book, The Divine Wrath, by Giovanni Rossi. Yep. All these ancient artifacts, which are really cool. Hi. Hello.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
There's so much knowledge gathered here.
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Burns them. End of story.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Yes, I imagine. Is it to improve the SAD's UV lights?
Yes.
Yeah, how do I speak to the person in charge? Curious question.
The person in charge here. If I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work.
Valid.
If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He
Ah.
locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
How does he use the bathroom then? What about emergencies?
What happens if there's an emergency?
Look around you and ask yourself, what kind of emergency could there ever be in a museum or library?
So he doesn't come out.
That doesn't mean he can't be reached.
Okay.
He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
Ah.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him.
Valid.
I'd rather you not disturb him.
It's completely fine. Yeah, it's all good, but yeah, my work is kind of important. You never know.
My job is far more important than dusting off some musty old books. I just need to talk to him, and he's impossible to reach.
There's not much I can do for you. As long as he's working on his book, he won't answer.
Fair enough.
What's he working on?
I have no idea. He's working his way through his list. Yesterday, I heard him say that he finished the authors starting with R. He was very happy about it.
Got it. The R. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
I'll be going now.
Thank you, human. Bye, human. So, let's see. Okay. It's also positive. There's a lot of... Okay. When it comes to the scriptures of Christianity, I've already read all this. When it comes to the study of Christian mythos and Christian mythology or Christian religion and all that stuff, whatever you want to call it, it's been touched by humans. No matter what we've read, it will always be touched by humans. So humans, unfortunately, are very fickle, very greedy, very personable, and very much full of deceit. It's very likely that that a lot of things that we've read, it's very possible that a lot of the Bibles that we've read have been tainted for some nefarious purpose, whether it be selfish or some ungodly amount of just self-righteousness. You could look, for example, like the Crusades, for that matter. Like looking at the Crusades is just ridiculous. Paintings. So yeah, it's just like, I'm aware that the Bible has been rewritten by 30 different men with confirmation bias. Are you aware that any scripture describing vampirism in any form? Technically, not necessary I guess if we're talking about like the drinking of blood, it's been referenced. The drinking of blood and taking one's life in service of blood, eating oneself. The ideal of cannibalism. Those have been kind of... Are we slaying house down boots? Yes! Yes, honey. But I mean, like, yeah. But those are more in reference in just a generic sense of just like taking someone's life, drinking their blood, all that stuff. Not necessarily like, oh, turning upside down into a bat and only appearing at night and just like biting people's necks and giving them the good shock. So I don't think that necessarily is mentioned. It's more of just like the taking of another's life, drinking of their blood. Now that could be symbolic of drinking of their essence, of which you've taken the power of their life. Or it could be actually literal, where you drink their fucking blood, because I don't fucking know. Animal shortage? I don't fucking know. But the Bible is very fucking weird. That's why if you do go into Christianity, don't just stick to one Bible. Do not just stick to one Bible. Read like at least 5 versions of the Bible. At least 5. One has to be pre-1800s. I will absolutely recommend pre-1800s Bible if you can somehow get your hands on it or somehow be able to read it. A version of the Bible from the pre-1800s, definitely take a look. Because over years, humans have touched it. Over years, definitions have changed. For better or for worse. Definitely more for worse than for the better. But if you're going to look into Christianity and if you're going to be a Christian, definitely do your research. Like, I am a Christian. I've done my enough. I have 3 Bibles on hand, different kinds of Bibles on hand, as well as the entirety of the internet now at my fingertips. And I still ask questions about my God. I still ask questions about my religion, because it's better to ask questions about your religion rather than just be like blindly following it without actually questioning things. That's why I have high respect for like atheists or agnostic people, because they do question whether or not there is an entity in the world. They don't necessarily have to believe it's God, but they do have the freedom to ask those questions of, what if there is something there, or what if there isn't something? As Christians, we have to question whether or not the God that we follow actually leads us down a positive path, or, in my opinion, God's just an architect and we're literally living on his land. And he's just letting us wreak havoc as we wish, because we are the humans who demanded free will. So, take that as you will. Are there any biblical translations that people need to keep away from? I would say the new version, like the newest version, absolutely, as well as King James. King James's version was explicitly rewritten to very much be very homophobic, and all that stuff. Just, it's one of those things. I'm a questioning atheist. If I run into some deity one day, yeah, great. No, I'm 11. Exactly. So it's just like, you do you. You do you. Hell, even God's like, bro, atheists do good things because they're just doing good things. They don't need a God to do good things. That's why atheists are cool. We respect atheists because they do things for their own happiness and their own good nature to help people. They don't rely on their religion to do so. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on. What is this again? Oh, the organization changes, right. So she is the new person. Chiara Favrone is the newest person. Got it. I'm gonna take this, thank you. Very good, thank you. Alright. Marie Simon. Let's see. Hi! On Twitch before. I've been streaming on Twitch for over multiple years now. So, very good. Okay. What's in here? Open the door. Right. Oh, hi. Hello, sir.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, right. I wasn't able to do this. Boston Senecal Treasury Department Preservation Program. Upcoming works covered by Father Joseph Manet's Restoration Program. These works are all available for consultation. Please contact the person in charge for more information. Rossi, Commentary of Thief and Eternity. Simon, They Feed on the Blood and Hope. Pamphlet. The Skull Sun, Strangers of the Wood. Sloane, Guardians of the Faith. Troy's Men Without Faith. Got it. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, you're just researching. It's all good. Ooh, a safe. Wonderful. Right, another safe room. Is there anything that I can grab here? I don't see anything worth grabbing here. Alright, just gonna turn that off. Alright, very good. Wonderful. Nothing here. Anything here? Ooh. I don't know what this is. Coin! Fantastic. I'm gonna need that. Most likely I'm gonna need that. Ooh, hello. Recommendations of promotion considering of the Pope. Right, read that already. Aramaic, then you yeah, if you can read the Aramaic, then you can read the oldest version. Yeah. Boston Globe. Right. Alright, moving out here. So, is there a way to get a reference code? I'm wondering if there's a reference code. Let's see. We can go in here. Oh, perfect. Okay, reference number. The Great Night Hunt. Remarks on the resilience of the dead. A study of demons of Southern Africa. Yeah, the Blood God. Foundation of Faith. Nation of Shadows. Losing the faith. The end times. Faith of our fathers. Nightmare. The dream. From dream to nightmare. The diary of the descent into hell. Decline of the empire. First light. The abduction of Cain. Observation of the clearances. United Constantina. Vampires of Faith. Commentary of the abduction of Cain. Keeping the faith. Separation of shadow from the possessed body. The sword that consumes us. Words of the Most High or in the light. Fire that cannot be put out. Interpretation of the Book of Revelations. Black City. The Black City is a study of shadows. Meditation as weapon. Light. Spiritual flame. Heirs to the night. Born of sin. Studying on the papal organizations of the 14th century, Pandemonium, Compassions of Light, the Theater of Eternity, or the Man Who Refused to Die, I've Seen Death, The Light in the Day, The Guides of Burning Nest, Purification of the Silver, and other noble metals. Our enemies, vampires, wolves, and demons. Yes, all of these exist. The Occult in the 18th Century, Brief Essay on Faith, The Curse to Aberration, Relics and Dark Blood, Rejecting the Demon, Denying One's Faith, Facing Chaos, Faith, Heretical Monsters, Silver Union, a Treatise of Clandestine Diplomacy, Or Before the Divine, The Figure of the Pagan, Commentary of the Thief of Eternity, Comments on Pope Alexander the Sixth, of Rome Outraged, Divine Wrath, Lightbearer, Burned by the Sun, The Feet on Hope, and The Feet of Blood and Hope pamphlet. This might be what we're looking for. Possibly. Fire Revelation, Malachi, Beyond the Seas, Demons of the Forest, Rangers of the Wood, With Faith Can Teach Us. This was on the list. Guardians of the Faith. Seamus Sloan. Boston. 8070. That might be one. Here's Fallen. Because I don't recognize anything else. That might be it. That might be it. Logbook requests and serials for Confrontation. You can request any of them by entering the book's reference code into the device. The book will automatically arrive at the lectern. If the book is being restored, you may still request it. However, the treasurer will personally oversee your Confrontation and prepare the book for you. Press the red button to receive the lectern, and the book will automatically return to the Confrontation area. Very good. Okay. I was trying to remember all those names. Let's go ahead and do the one that I think I... Okay, so... Can't do that. Let's see. Let's see. Blood and Hopes is also $14.92, like the supposed lucky patient. Oh, that's clever. Do you think they use the same code twice? I don't want to cross-reference. I do not want to cross-reference, and yet... You know what? Let's go ahead and... What's the code again? What is it called? 1492. Is it here? No, I don't think it's a reference book number, but what was that one? 80 something? 86, no. 8024. I've Seen Death. No, wait. Seamus Sloan. Guardians of the Faith. 8070. Got it. Okay, 8070. So if not, then I could just return it. If you were to get a tattoo, would it be of a Y? I want a golden rose on my shoulder, just like a Diana does in Seduce Me.
What? Fine. Very well. I'm coming.
Huh?
Thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature.
Oh shit, you have true faith.
Stomach isn't nuts. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred, face to face.
What?
Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Mena.
Hi. Hello, sir. Since you're being polite, I'll introduce myself as well.
You can call me Caleb.
Caleb?
Caleb.
Very well.
Okay, Caleb.
That's a much better start to our conversation.
Thank you.
Or an exchange of best practices.
Indeed.
I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence.
Okay.
And you are a fascinating subject.
That's so. You see us as an experiment?
Just what exactly am I to you? A variety of guinea pig?
Have you heard of Raphael Renzi?
No, it doesn't ring a bell to me.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not surprised, actually. He was an inquisitor who had qualms and thought that vampires could find salvation.
Yeah, that is,
he was
yes.
burned at the pyre.
As were many others.
But Renzi's ideas were handed down over the centuries. The church may have issued the Florentine decree, but the questions he raised at the time still have gone unanswered.
An inquisitor with remorse?
Something like that.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Really?
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
dude, I can't even do these other ones, but I just walked into a cold locker where they had, like, all of our body parts. Like, they're experimenting on all of us.
Don't take me for a fool. I've seen what your colleague does here. She dissects us like animals. Your definition of understanding baffles me.
Indeed, my colleagues don't all share my point of view. Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Okay. He would have so much to gain. And you don't tempt a father like that. Humans are no better. Then again, he just said that not everyone is the same. So, because his kind will condemn him as a heretic. Yeah, because, I mean, if he's already interested in vampires in a non-violent sort of way, he's already kind of fucked. He's already kind of saying, hey, I think vampires can be... okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. He's the neutral one. He's the one that says both sides are bad. This father right here, he's one of those humans that basically says both sides are evil. Both sides have issues. Where I usually sit. I'm the one that usually sits there. Because I like to see both sides and I like to see what's going on. And yeah, basically, like, fucking all of these hunters with all of these guns, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about us. So it's just like, they don't give a shit about anyone like that. So it's just like, Self-Love 4? No, I'm not. Church hates vampires. Sure, it's not just church. It's literally anyone who thinks of themselves as cattle. Because humans are meant to be apex predators. In a sense of the world. And now that vampires exist, humans are no longer the apex predators. So yeah, it's like, yeah, of course the one who looks at both sides is considered the heretic. Yeah, so yeah, dude, your human bros don't agree with you at all. You'll be pretty much burnt at the stake just like Rezi.
I imagine your study of Renzi is forbidden.
Yeah.
Aren't you afraid of being discovered and burned at the stake beside us?
Of course. I am extremely discreet. I believe that there are some who are beginning to have doubts about me.
Maybe you're on the wrong side.
I see what you mean. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself?
No. Yeah, I can't even defend that. Yeah, so no.
You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat.
Of course.
Like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
Of course.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Bro, he's killing all of us. It's like, he's literally killing all of us. Like, what do you want me to say? Oh, I don't want to do presence on him. He has true faith. He'll break out of it. I'm just... What do I say to that? Yeah, because with true faith, he might be able to knock me out. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, I'm just like, Hold on, I may need some help on this one. Hold on. I may need help. This is what I don't know. So... It's like, huh. Man, I don't know. Like, this one seems very rough. This one is just kind of like, it could literally go in many different ways. But I don't know. Okay. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Please don't fuck me, True Faith.
Stanford is far from innocent. He defiles your beliefs.
It's true that we are often in disagreement.
Then it's time to take action.
You're right. I've been blinded for far too long. I don't know where Stanford is, but you can locate Kiara Faverone in the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now, before someone finds us together.
Extremely fair
Not
point.
so fast.
No, I already have. I already got a red implant. I'm good. We Gucci. We Gucci.
I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
Not a problem.
He won't betray me. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into him again.
Really? You think you'll run into him again? Huh. Anyways, so let us figure this out. So now we've dealt with him. We've already dealt, and we already have a red implant. Did I already read this? I think I did. Oh yeah, I read that one. I think it's really interesting how the gameplay includes these debates. It's really nice. Like it shows that not all humans are stupid, and I say stupid as in like they don't want to understand. They're basically like the big extremists of just kind of like, oh, we don't like what we don't know, so we're just gonna kill it. That's all the SI think about. That's all the SI stand for, is that they see something they don't understand as an apex predator and they go to kill it. So, but really, there's multiple different ways to go about trying to understand and trying to live with this new apex predator while still maintaining neutrality. So it's just like, huh. Okay. Though I don't think we should be keeping this. Huh.
It's unlocked.
Okay.
This is a thermostatic control panel.
Uh-huh.
It controls the temperature, humidity...
Fuck it.
Temperature, humidity... That can't be good for the books.
Suspicious item removed. Perfect. Ooh, got a trait. Okay, so I did have to remove the suspicious item. So suspicion increases more slowly. Wonderful. Okay, good. Good. I did my job. Okay. Got rid of some suspicious items. Very good. Okay. We can also find where Stanford is. So.
That should work.
Good. I'm glad you're fixing that up properly. Okay. User session.
Welcome, Counselor Faverone.
Very well. Let's see what I have access to now. Wonderful. I can access the database. Stanford. Based on the GPS data, he's not far off. But below me, there's something flashing here. What did I unlock? A draft by Kiara Faverone.
Monsignor, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here.
Okay.
Is that it?
Kiara Faverone. End of dictation.
Interesting. But I'm here for Stanford. It's now or never.
There he is!
Ah, shit!
Take him downstairs.
How the fuck did it? What the hell? Right.
Today is...
Can I reload? Hold on. I'm just one test. I'll bite the bullet if it lands there. I'll bite it. But
Today is
okay.
September
That's fine.
6th,
That's fine.
2019. This is confession number 6. Conducted by Father Walter Stanford.
All I gotta say is, fuck! Did he betray me? Did Stanford betray me? Well, not Stanford. Did the priest betray me? I don't. Okay, I don't.
Being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD.
Cool.
The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside.
Yeah, keep your hands off my boy, dude.
I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
You look like you harass children.
Endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter.
Resist.
Begin by identifying yourself.
Fuck off, my guy.
I won't say a word.
You disappoint me.
Eat my ass.
I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you. Caleb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
Oh, you can eat my entire butthole. I'm not taking this shit. Eat my entire butthole.
I'll tell you a thing.
You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can. Domine la
Yes, this is totally
Maybe
God's
you'll
work.
Stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
Fuck off. I ain't telling you shit.
You'll never make me talk.
This could all be so much more pleasant.
No, you're just an asshole that likes to
my
diddle
fault.
children, most likely.
I must not have made myself clear enough.
Oh, of course you're gonna bring the fucking flames.
I take no pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety. Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
You're no man of God, you can eat my entire ass.
I'd rather be destroyed.
You leave me no choice.
Okay.
I'm going to have to purify you.
Fucking true faith, motherfucker! Come on, Caleb. Get through it!
I have so many more questions to ask. Let's see what I can find out from you.
Because you're such a man of God, aren't you? True faith. True faith is essentially an idea that makes one immune to vampiric presences and vampiric ideas. Vampiric compulsions and all that stuff. Basically, it's the firm belief of something, whether it be God, a religion, something. It is a pure unadulterated and uncontrolled belief that protects you. Yeah, or of the self, that protects you from the compulsions of evil, the compulsions of the supernatural, essentially. So, essentially, think of it as holy magic. Magic being, like, in giant fucking quotation marks. Where, well, you have Joseph, like, the Joseph Mane, the guy that was, like, there. His true faith was in the belief that vampires had a redemption. And that that his belief is that he wants to understand and he wants to communicate. That gives him a small form of true faith, because he was able to easily recognize us as a vampire, where everyone else was just kind of like, oh, sure, he has 2 legs, 2 arms, a head, and walks around like he knows what he's doing. Sure, whatever. Joseph's like, nah, you're a vampire. Don't even fucking start. This motherfucker right here, Stanford, he is one of those Catholic motherfuckers who came from the Vatican and is essentially an overzealous vampire hunter, if you will. So yeah, that is true faith. True faith is essentially the holy, quote-unquote, magic that will protect you from being influenced by supernatural forces, but also is a weapon against supernatural forces.
It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
Great! We lost Caleb. I hope he's not dead. Well, he doesn't seem to be dead, because they wouldn't kill him. I don't think they'd kill him. So, okay. Oh. That's it? There's no alternatives? No fail? Oh! I guess I did it all! Okay! God, look, I'm so cool. Cool. That's kind of fucking awesome. Badass.